Guys, we just had a little bit of a cutscene. I forgot how much louder ESO was in my ears than other stuff, guys. We just had a little bit of a cutscene. Unfortunately, I didn't know it was gonna happen, so we did miss it. I don't know if it's gonna go back into it. It was before I even picked my character. That's why I had no idea either. It was like, do you want to sign on to ESO? I obviously was like, yeah, of course I want to sign on to ESO. It's what I'm playing. And it went right into the cutscene. So I was like, and to be honest, guys, I even missed most of the cutscene because I thought maybe if I just hit record fast enough that we would be able to share in that experience together. But unfortunately, guys, we were not able to do that. So I actually ended up missing it just like you guys, which is, it's all right. You know what I mean? It was basically just showing around it. I'll actually look it up probably later to see if I did miss anything super significant, because it did show that I went into some kind of cave, stuff like that. Showing off all the new stuff. You can tell. Oh, we are next to, yeah, we're next to a thing. We're gonna go do this real quick. Because why the hell not, right, guys? Guys, before we get too far into it, I would just like to, once again, as always, say thank you all, like from the bottom, deepest section of my heart, to say to you guys, thank you all for joining me on the channel, joining us on the channel, SinakanXAbyss, on the adventure we're about to have, the adventure that we continuously are having. It means so much to us that you're here and that our channel's growing and that I see these likes and comments. My only suggestion is that, you know, we keep them going so that we can continue our adventure and see the support and know what it is that we'd like to have. Those likes really show us what it is you'd like to see. The comments really help keep it personal, keep our conversations nice and fluid. And that's what I strive for, guys. I strive to, you know, give you guys good content, give you a good channel to watch, bring you the best of the best if I possibly can do it.
Like all worldly things, you will in time wear and be used up.
How much crap I always have on me. It's always my biggest problem. Oh, it's the same. I don't know what. That was weird. Why does it tell me that? Court of Bedlam, huh? What's this? Okay, sure. We'll with the Court of Bedlam. That looks dope. Also take the pocket salamander too, why not, right? That is super cool, guys. I think I'm rocking the mount still, so that's it. These are just a quick few things that we got from the new DLC. Obviously we haven't gone through it all yet. We just started. I started with you guys. There's no I was doing stuff before you got here and blah blah blah. Nope. None of it. None of it, 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 none of it. I have been with you guys the entire way. That's the way I like it. Trying to think. I think what I want to do is go back into town so I can do the normal stuff that we always have to do. And then from there we can go right into the DLC stuff if it's going to allow us. That's Abyss. He's calling. Give me 1 second. Yep. Okay.
Welcome, friend.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Okay. Oh, I know. Yep, exactly. No, I know. Alright, I'll see you soon then. My shop, guys. Well, if this is on his way, he'll be an hour. I still don't know if he'll be in game. This has been, excuse me, a whole day of non-co-op play. It seems like. Oh, did that thing come down again? I know it's like on a timer, so it comes down quite often. Alright, cool. We are in the area now. Forgot what it was that I'm looking for. I'm looking for obviously an anvil or something. Well, I'll take the clothing station. I was looking for the anvil first, but whatever. We'll start here. You know what? I keep doing this, but what is it? Deconstruct, deconstruct. Ooh, that adds a lot of stamina. We're not gonna get rid of that. I take it this isn't. Ah, it is.
You're here to work, man?
Get rid of a bunch of shit. You know what? I should see if I can
You're
get
here
any
to work metal, yeah?
things off of her. Nope, no motifs. I could have repaired all of my stuff off of her though. That would have been good too. That's part of it though. I'm not sure how much enchanting I have. Oh, jewelry crafting station now? Is that new, or is that something I didn't see before? Woodworker, the Magister. So if I go right in front of me, basically, not this one, but this one. This one should be the one.
Edode, Denis, Jejota. Edode, Mako, Ta.
Oh, damn it. Something in my eye. Yeah, see, something new. Very fucking cool. Well, now that makes me mad though, because I just took a whole bunch of shit and threw it the hell away. Like, necklaces and shit, I mean. Like, that would have all been deconstruct material, guys. You know what I mean? I just got rid of it all, because I didn't, this is all new. I didn't know. I had no idea. That's great, though, because that allows me to have a whole new thing that I can enchant, dude. Oh, yes. This is giving me... That just gave me some extra life, dude. Yes, yes, yes. That makes me ecstatic, to be honest. Look at all these people up here at the outfit station. You know why? Because with the new DLC, it's everybody's trying to get their outfit to look the way they want it to. They've got all their new dyes. That's what I look like without my thing on, by the way. I look like crap right now. I am trying to figure out what I can do to maybe look a little bit better. And for once, we do have some stuff to put together. See, we don't know what that does, so we'll do that and... Ooh, we got a bunch of things that won't react. Yeah, we don't have anything that's gonna react, apparently. Oh, is that the new fast travel thing? Oh, that's dope. Oh, I'm about to be straight up impressed if that is. First of all, we gotta go back to notifications. That's our people. New daily reward. Oh. Oh, yes. Guys, so fucking awesome. An experience scroll. Oh, guys. Yeah, dude.
Well met, and good fortune to you.
Yeah, we're gonna open up a sigil crate, guys. Brand new crate? Fuck yeah.
Choose a reward. That's a good one.
I like that.
A suitable reward. Once more, my good friend. Select the crate, and we can begin. An excellent selection.
Apparently I got one of each. I thought it was...
Are you ready to reveal your rewards?
I got more experience scrolls. A few more stuff there.
There are no crates remaining. May luck follow you.
You just got a ping. Alright, well, first of all, I think this will probably be in consumables, maybe. Or slottable items, maybe. 2 hours, guys, we're gonna have higher experience. Experience gain, I should say. So basically, whatever we do for the next entire stream is gonna be under double experience, basically, which would be great. Where's that thing that it wants me to... Okay. We'll destroy that too, because I don't need it. I don't know why it's telling me to preview it. Oh, that's ugly. What I will do though, once again, I have to go to collections, appearance, minor adornments. I will put the rods on, even though you can't see it, so whatever. Next time I get back to the way I am, I'll have it on. Now I have that. Or I've got this. Hey, thanks for joining us. We're about to head into the new stuff. No, we're gonna put that back on because that was cool, and we look like shit without it. So. Oh, it's all good, dude. We've accepted the quest, guys. To go into the Shivering Isles. We're definitely gonna see what this is about. I'm gonna literally get rid of quite a bunch of just like crap that I have on me. I don't care if I'm, you know what I mean? A lot of this stuff, yes, I know I'm gonna need. Yes, I know this and that, but I just want space. I don't even want to have to walk anywhere, go get rid of nothing. Just screw it. There'll be plenty more where it all came from. I already have all the stuff ready to go. Blah, 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 blah. All set, all set, all set, all set. You know, just making sure I don't want to go into nothing crazy, underpowered. I do want the Sigic stuff, so I want to make sure I have plenty of points for that for when I get over there. I think I can actually get the blood ritual now, so we will. Boom, blood ritual. So we are a full-blown vampire. Can actually hand out vampirism to people if they want it. That'll be absolutely fantastic. That means we have 3 points still available for use. This is probably what the ping was before. This is just so much crap that they're giving us for the daily stuff. Whatever that we're gonna have to figure. Like now, finally, I think we're all set. Should be in journals, maybe. What do we think? I'm not sure. I think it might be that one. Oh no, Somerset. So we actually do have an actual quest for it. I wasn't 100%. So the Queen's Decree. We are on it. We have to find where it actually is. We'll just go by boat. They're gonna have, don't quote me, but they should have an icon next to it telling me where to go. And we're gonna get right into this, guys. I don't want to waste any time getting into the Somerset Isles. I am so friggin' excited, guys. This is literally like I got Morrowind, I got all the stuff that I could, all because I heard that this was dropping and that you know the game was still going strong. Of course, we still went to the wrong deck. So this has been my goal. I'm so fucking excited. Let's go. Let's see what this is all about.
Stars keep you safe, traveler.
Fucking absolutely beautiful place. Like I said, I did have a cutscene that I missed completely, just utterly missed. Reason being that I was setting up the stream. I saw it. I didn't know it was actually going to happen. I hit the stream button right after. As soon as I saw it was a cutscene. But it was too late. By the time I was done with the stream, it was already done with its cutscene. So it's unfortunate. I'm sorry. If I knew we would have it. That's for sure. I'm assuming a lot of the people in this area too are going to have the same outfit we have on because this is what I just was gifted for this. A lot of people are going to have these salamanders because that's also what I was just gifted. Probably for pre-order. Guys, look at the area though. I don't want to, like I say all the time, I don't want to waste too much time out here, but look at it. It's gorgeous. The architecture is amazing. We can't forget that we have to help Lord Vivek as well. We can't just not help Lord Vivek. We going the wrong way? I think we might be. Yep. They want us to be. They want to meet over at the crossroads. It's fine. Definitely not the only person that ran straight first, thinking that was the right way to go. Oh, yeah, see, there was a meeting of minds over here.
My friend.
It's
Raz
my man,
is happy
Raz.
to see you, but surprised you didn't help me with these creatures. Not that Raz needed any help. You must tell me what brought you to Somerset after you agreed to assist Raz with his usual cloak and dagger business.
Complications, Raz? It sounds ominous.
Ominous? No more than usual, my friend. But there's work for the Queen's Eye, and this one could use an extra blade if you're willing. Queen Irene issued a decree to open the borders of Somerset and allow outsiders to have access to the island. That's what Raz said, but rumors reached the Queen. So this one made the journey and was immediately attacked by strange creatures. Raz doesn't think the two are related, but if you could ask some questions, check on the newcomers, that would help. While you ask questions around the city, Raz can take care of some other business. It may or may not involve scratching and clawing. Let's meet near the entrance to Shimmerin when you have something to report. Raz never saw such monsters in his life. They appear related to water, but this one tends to avoid this stuff. That pearl, though, Raz swears it was calling those creatures. A mystery for another time, perhaps. Now, we need to see to the newcomers.
So, I actually know a little bit, because I'm an Elder Scrolls freak, but the Shimmering Isle, sorry, has actually been closed off from outsiders ever since they broke off. And they've been their own country, their own continent, ever since. They have not allowed people in. There are very few specific other races or other beings or whatever that they do allow. Like, there are a few Khajiit here, there are a few other, trying to think, elvish races that are around as well, but like, for the most part, this is very much like high elf territory only. Yeah, that guy's doing the same thing I am. We're all going out here. Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. We're playing third person for a minute, because I'm obviously gonna have a lot of run around quests right now, which is alright.
Go find your own patch of beach. Not that you'd understand the concept, but the path to Alaxon requires dedication and complete concentration. I must find the perfect shells, or my pigments will be substandard. And do you know what that will do to my art? Exactly.
What's the path to Axelon?
An ultimate concept practiced widely here in Somerset. Alaxon is the state of perfection that every high elf strives for. The path to Alaxon represents the approach we take to achieve that state. Now, why have you interrupted my work?
I've heard you made some complaints. I'd like to hear about it.
I believe in caution as much as the next high elf, but sometimes the rules get in the way of common sense. My apprentice lived here for more than a year. Good help is so hard to find, especially among the newcomers. And she was adept at making dyes.
And what happened?
They took her away. said they had to scrutinize her qualifications, test her knowledge of culture and etiquette. But I haven't seen her since. My work suffers, so of course I complained to the monks. Now I have to gather my own shells.
Did the monks offer any explanation, or was she just never returned?
They told me I could fill out some forms and appeal to the kin lady. But who has time for such bureaucracy? And for a wood elf? I've said too much. I have work to do, and all this aggravation has diverted my path to Alaxon.
I'll let you get back to work then, I'm sorry.
Perfection requires constant vigilance, so back to it.
A newcomer in the warehouse district. Unusual. But how can I help you today, my friend?
I was wondering how your name ended up in the Divine Prosecution's observation log.
The Divine? Who told you that? If a justiciar sent you to try and trick me into confessing... No. The High Elves would never send a newcomer to perform such a task. But I admit it. I made my thoughts known.
What are those thoughts, if you don't mind me asking?
I arranged to bring my cousin here to work with me. The ship arrived, but all the newcomers were carted away. For questioning, they said. I complained to the kin lady and anyone else who would listen. And what has it gotten me? Nothing.
You're not a High Elf, you're a Breton. How long have you lived here?
Oh, my family has been here for generations and generations. Before the Queen's decree, outsiders might have been rare, but we were not unheard of. Our business has grown and gets better every day. That's
Do you like living here or not?
Somerset is a rare and beautiful jewel in the Abyssal Sea. I love it here. The High Elves treat us like children, but they have never been hostile. The Queen's decree has stirred the waters, though. I fear it will get worse before it gets better.
Okay. Back to Roz now.
I'm rather busy.
Like I said, this is why I'm doing third person, because I knew it was going to be a lot of running. I wanted you guys to be able to see all the beautiful architecture, like, from different angles. I'm pretty good at running with my camera not facing in the same direction as me running. Like, look at how gorgeous, guys, this whole entire place is. I really can't get enough of how well they did ESO and how well they just took Elder Scrolls in general and translated it into an MMO. I've been saying it for a while. If this truly is what Fallout 76 is gonna be, is a Fallout version of what ESO is, I am gonna be pumped, guys. I know other people might not be happy about it. It's supposed to be a more singular experience of your playthrough, but I don't care, guys.
Anger. Raz never expected to hear such words from the Queen's loyal subjects. The sentiment isn't universal, but enough feel this way for Raz to be concerned. Did you learn anything interesting from the people I sent you to talk to?
Yeah, we got a little segregation going on.
Sequestered. just a different word for imprisoned, yes?
Yeah, same thing.
Ronald's cousin just arrived, but old Newell's assistant has lived on Somerset since long before the Queen ever issued her decree. What about the lizard? What did Soxolza have to say?
Yeah, Toxola was dead by the time I reached him. Found his letter in his bag.
Why would the Aldar gather up newcomers and non-High Elf residents alike and send them to the monastery? Does the King Lady condone this behavior? Raz's head itches, and not in a good way. Our course is clear, Five Claw. We must go to the monastery.
Alright, I'll help you investigate the monastery.
Raz
homie. Raz admires me, but let's see if we can get some work done with him. Of course I went around the wrong.
Hurry now.
That guy's looking for the same thing I am. Guaranteed. It clearly looks like it should be going the other way, but who am I to say? I'm gonna pick up all of these kind of missions later on.
You there! I have a... Damn it, why won't this work?
Did you see a golden knight?
I have no idea what that was, and I'm not sure I want to know.
I do. I want to know what the hell the Golden Knight was about.
Sentry! Raz owes you for that game of cards, and has come to pay.
Well, I don't recall any...
Absolutely fucking beautiful. This monastery is gorgeous. Wood elves, four males, three females, all claim to be Dominion citizens. Khajiit, 9 males, 7 males, 9 females, all claim to be Dominion citizens. Argonians, they literally don't even care about their freaking gender. Abyss is here. Hold on, guys. Are you leaving or you staying for a minute? Alright. Guys, Abyss is in the house. I gotta grab something. I'm gonna run around real quick.
What are you doing? Oh, forget you.
No, not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap.
He doesn't look like an elf.
He's definitely an elf. You can see his pointed ears.
Yeah, but other than that, he looks like me.
You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldork brought with him.
Doesn't he?
They deal with all the newcomer tests
Doesn't
and
he?
evaluations.
All I'm missing is
just
the
a simple monk trying
massive
to catch
dag
up on
comb
my
over.
sleep. That was a hint, by the way.
Tell me what the Aldork
Aldork
knew.
Tulkala arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by King Lady Avanice, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together, but there's something strange about that bunch.
Strange? What do you mean?
The Aldork and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery. Now, please, let me get back to my nap.
So it asks, have any ideas where they're sequestering the newcomers or anything else to tell you? Probably the first.
Again with the questions about the newcomers. Why do you care about the complexities of Altma bureaucracy? Still, if I had to make a guess, I'd say they were taking into the Undercroft for registration and processing. Now go away. The monastery should be a place of peace and meditation. The Aldork has closed us down until further notice. That means if any of the monks spot you, they'll raise the alarm. Me? I never saw you. Now, if you don't mind, my nap awaits.
It's a beast.
All that guy cared about was taking a quick nap. You know what I mean?
Isn't this the thing that you sent the picture of to me?
Yeah, my buddy was like, "Oh, you can have it." I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give that right to my boy."
Nice.
Like, I'm not gonna do it. You actually have a display and stuff. So
Yeah, yeah.
you could actually throw it up there. Yeah, I got you those ones. I got green, well, same thing, but I got green tips for myself. They're practice tips though too, so like we're basically all set. Already attached. I don't think they come off or nothing either. Oh, they're above me. Oh, I was trying to figure out, guys. If this fails on me, I will be so upset. It's because everyone's playing it right now. Everyone's trying to get onto the new DLC, you know what I mean? So everybody's trying to get a little bit done. Yep, see, the stairs are right there. Ooh.
It's a nice.
Yeah, they were actually cheaper than I was expecting to. Guys, got Abyssal Prime in the motherfucker, but we also got the Abyssal Pearl sitting on the table.
Chances are I will be buying this after I get back from my trip. The add-on.
Oh, I thought you already had it.
No.
You didn't get the pre-order?
No.
See, guys, he's going on a cruise, so he's not going to be able to hop into this until I've already gotten a little bit in.
Yeah.
Much like Morrowind, I was already a little bit in. That's why I still have stuff to do, as you guys know. I still have to take down Vivek. No, I still have to help out Vivek and get his power back and stuff like that. But I think I want what, mission 3 or 4, and Abyss is working on 2 because he's trying to get to the Harbor Ridge. So that's 2.
The sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume
Daughter of
that
Giants,
brought
it's
you
2.
here as
I did
well.
that one.
Oh,
A
did you?
house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp. And it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
With the, I don't know if it's with the pre-order or if it's just with the DLC. I got 2 outfits. I got a non-combatant pet, salamander. I got
you got that mount.
Yeah, the mount I got early. I got, guys, how many was it? 2? I think it was 2 scrolls for an hour and for 2 hours of double XP. 2 boxes.
The crates?
Yeah, 2 crates. I got 1 of the Sigic crates and 1 of an Fire Astronaut crate. Potions. Got a few potions. I got a few gold. They added jewelry crafting into the game.
Finally. I was actually
wondering when that was going to happen. Yeah. Well, my dumbness sold, because I was like, oh, we're going to rush into there, blah, blah, blah. I sold, like, whatever extra jewelry I had on me. So I was like, oh, I'm going to get some anyway, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, okay, now that I've, done this and that, I'm going to do my normal stuff and do, my crafting and blah, blah, blah. And that's when I found jewelry crafting. And I had just sold or destroyed, like,
massive.
All of that stuff. I was so heated.
I actually have a purple...
Interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Necklace on, I believe.
I find it intriguing and disturbing. But we aren't here to discuss curios.
I didn't even sell it. I just was like...
Strange creatures
I think I have a purple...
we need to find out what's happening with the missing...
Hopefully, what's going to be great is regardless if you're better at the actual crafting the thing, I will still always be better at enchanting, so I'll be able to enchant all of those things. Bro, how you doing? That is fantastic. Wow. You had 64 views. I also saw that it was straight popping. You had a lot of comments going on. That's great.
That's the question, my cautious friend. We have a newly appointed Aldark and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers? I was about to explore the Undercroft. Care to join me?
Of course, I'll meet you in the Undercroft. I have today broken up my streams so much. I think that's probably why I haven't had consistent views, really. I have had views on just about everything. Anywhere from 2 to... Yeah, I know. Anywhere from like 2 to 5, I think, was my max today. I didn't have crazy numbers today. But, I don't have crazy numbers in the first place. But, like I said, I love every last one of you guys that are here. I see that I get good accumulative stuff afterwards. But, like I said, I think it's also because I played Detroit Become Human today, technically twice, Monster Hunter, and now ESO, for like an hour a piece each time. So I've been breaking up everything. I saw you were just like, what, 3 hours deep into it? Like, it's prime. That's prime. Honest, that's prime.
Alright, I gotta get going.
Alrighty, man. So you go eat and stuff.
Yeah. Eat and all that good jazz.
You leaving?
Later.
Abyss out of here. Not quite yet, but...
Yeah. I probably won't be on with you for another week or so.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I know. You got your vacation and all that stuff. I know it.
Vacation and working
Bro says
extra.
bye.
Working extra long so I can cover and...
Yeah,
Something's wrong down here.
he's going on the cruise, guys, so he's trying to make that money real fast before he goes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Caribbean cruise, right?
Bermuda.
Bermuda cruise, guys. Fucking... The amount of jealousy, okay? Just saying. Luckily, we have our own vacation coming up, but... Shit, I've never been on a cruise. I have motion sickness, so I don't even know if I'd be able to do it, but...
Yeah. I don't, but...
Oh, man. Well, I'll talk to you anyway, like, tomorrow or whatever, so...
Alright.
Later, man. Have a good one.
Thank the Divines! You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here.
Hold on, guys. Put back on the headphones so that we don't pick up ambient noise. Why did they lock you in a cage, PS?
It's a nightmare. We came to Somerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages.
Real quick, Bendy, this is what I'm doing right now. I don't know if I'll have any more time after this. I have about another hour and 20 before I probably have to like actually get out, unless things get popping, you know what I mean? But we won't have Abyss here, so I don't know how popping it'll really get unless we get into like dungeons and, you know what I mean? But we'll see. And Brutal, when I had asked you earlier what your hunter rank was, you were like in the middle of attacking and stuff, and it was like I could tell you were in like a really stressful moment, and I was like just listening to it. I had it down like a few feet away from me, like up loud after I had like asked you what your thing was, and you were like 14, I'm 14, and I just died inside. You could hear the stress in your voice.
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
I'll unlock the cage, but you better help me in the next fight. How about that?
Is that a scoffin?
Is it a scoffin?
Oh, thank you for setting me free.
A Daedra? Here? And that's a scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious.
Yeah, what's the scoffin doing in the monastery devoted to the Eight?
An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
That's where the prisoners said the monks took the rest of the newcomers.
Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action.
I also find it super funny when I happen to catch somebody that I know, like you, or, you know, like a comment. You don't really have the same problem, but I find it super funny if I like lose myself in the stream and then have to refine chat like in any other way, like the weird screenshot that they've picked for me. It'll be like, you know what I mean? It's just like a quick little screenshot of exactly what I'm doing at that second, and like sometimes it is hilarious. You're like, you know, all concentrated some shit. So like earlier today when I saw yours, you had that face on, that concentration face. You were like, just like in it.
More newcomers? Unfortunately, the magic only affects those who have been prepared. But never fear. Your turn will come.
Oh, damn. Please don't tell me all these dudes are gonna attack me now. Oh. Way worse, maybe? Oh. Okay. Why is it dipping on?
You hold off these creatures.
What the hell? Man. Welcome to the Somerset Isles with all the new shit.
Traps these creatures. Hold them off while I complete my spell.
Okay, I actually can. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to. Just walk down there, you know what I mean? I thought maybe I'd have to jump, find a different... Oh, hey. Come on. It's fine, it happens to me too. I find it hilarious. I could screenshot them. That would be worse. Just have a compilation of all the crazy faces we have. Also, by the way, sorry for not including, for both of you guys actually, sorry for not including a link so far, like actually in my description for you guys, because I'm just using my phone, so it's like I have to look it up on Google to get the URL, instead of using the app. It's a bunch of runaround BS, but I will have it done soon, I promise.
Come on, let's talk outside.
Should I check what's in the urn? Yeah, why not? It's a bunch of stuff I can sell.
Those poor people. This wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there. I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier.
Well, what happened to the pearl? Did you destroy it?
I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as any. I'm a member of the Psijic Order. Our Right Master sent me to investigate a warning we received about a plot involving Somerset. My inquiries led me here. The Psijic Order is an ancient magical monastic society. We served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all of this?
Guys, once again, I might know slightly too much sometimes about ESO. The Psijic Order is basically our version of like what Atlantis would be. They don't claim necessarily that they sunk their island, but they did blink their island off the face of the earth, and everybody has like their own stories kind of about them. You're not really sure. They're kind of mysterious, but they are actually real. Unlike how we aren't sure, myth, blah blah blah. We know in their lore they are real. They are displaced maybe from time, and they basically kind of run like very loosely. I'm talking. They kind of run the Mages Guild from behind the scenes. They're kind of the ones that, like, if the Mages Guild kind of gets off track or goes a little off kilter, or they get a bad representative, they're kind of the ones that will come in, like they did it for the Dragonborn, or they did for the... I'm trying to think of what your actual name was for Oblivion. The bearer of the Amulet of Kings. Like, I can't remember what your quick name was in that, but both times for the Mages Guild, when things went awry, the Psijic Order popped up and was like, listen, we're gonna right some wrongs, you're gonna be the one who's gonna do it because we don't show ourselves. It's just the way it is. So here we are. This is like the first like physical person I think I've seen. Maybe Skyrim, there was a physical person as well, but like, it's usually like this, like one person. You don't get the group. It's never like you're walking into the Mages Psijic Society, you know what I mean?
An Eye of the Queen? No. Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum, the Psijic island, for safekeeping and study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
Yeah, well, you were the one telling me to stop and let's talk about the Psijic Order. Like, let's go. If you want the Psijic Order powers, they have time displacement powers, really. I don't know the extent of them. I have not. I know this game came out early for PC users, so anybody who's like was really into it, really just wanted to get a quick glance of this before it came out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, I assume a lot of you guys actually probably know maybe about where to get some of these powers and things like that. I made the executive decision to not look into any of that stuff prior to the actual release or watch any of the normal people that I would play a game, just for the fact that I am actually finally playing and streaming myself, and I didn't want to be one of those people who watches other YouTubers or other famous YouTube content just so I can, you know, repackage it as my own. That's not what this is about. This is about us doing it all together. My own personal info, my own personal experiences in the game, and I hope that is what, you know, eventually will set me apart from, you know, some of these other people who are just watching other people, man. Literally regurgitating information at you. I can't stand that. I do watch a lot of YouTube. It's what I do on my off time, and I watch a lot of gameplay. That's why I'm doing this. I watch a lot of tips, tricks, how-tos sometimes, let's plays. And the one thing that I actually like physically makes me ill and makes me not want to A, subscribe to the person, or B, like, just even usually in general, like, listen to the content, is when I would just watch myself, you know, say, let's say E3, because E3 is coming out soon. I hate it when I just watched an E3 presentation and then I go online and all I see is everybody regurgitating info, and a lot of the times they're not even regurgitating the information in a way that is cohesive, or like is even what sometimes they said. Like, a lot of people try to make it clickbaity by exaggerating upon, you know, like, say what Cory Barlog just said about the new God of War. They want to exaggerate and make it a little extra, or make it a little extra clickbaity so that they get a little bit more. But the information itself, guys, is valuable, like immensely valuable. And if I just give it to you raw, uncut, the way it is, if I had editing abilities, if I knew how to do that myself, honestly, guys, I would not only watch it with you, but I would say things and intercut what I'm saying with actual, you know, them sitting there talking about it themselves, so you're not getting just my interpretation of what possibly they're saying and, you know, getting it wrong or misconstrued, but you're gonna get both. You would get both halves from me, because that's the stuff that I can't stand. I watch a 15-minute video of a streamer's point of view of, you know, Somerset Isles before anything, and they don't have all the info right. I can't stand that stuff, guys. Mini rant. Done. Just saying. I watch all you guys. I love all. I support everybody, even the people that I don't like every single thing that they do on their thing. A lot of people like me have 15 playlists. One of them I might not like. You know what I mean? I'll avoid that one. That's all. That's all.
Living on our
That's absolutely
for a few
great.
centuries doesn't prepare you for physical activity.
Do you just like do your thumbnail through like
Know what we discovered.
the PlayStation or YouTube like thumbnail creator, or do you actually like go to Photoshop, like find a screenshot you like and like do like that full like thumbnail edit? Like I said, I've never even done it, so mine are just however the stream ends or how it starts. I'm pretty okay with that for, like, I guess now. To be honest though, I haven't even tried. It's not like I'm like, oh, I tried it and I was terrible at it. Like, I'm so into doing, you know, the stream. That's why we're like, you know, 60 deep. Of course, I'm around this way. Oh, whose pet's that? I want that! I want that! Ah! I want it! God damn, I'll bet you it's in the store right now. Oh, I want that. That is so dope. It's gotta be this guy, right?
I suppose the divine prosecutor.
No, it's above me, of course.
Hey, how did this get empty?
What the hell's the stairs? Am I bugging? Of course I'm bugging. It wouldn't be me if I wasn't bugging, guys. Aw, he's a painter. He's an artiste.
Ah, this one's new partner returns. What interesting scandal did you uncover in the monastery? Tell Raz every juicy detail.
It's just rude. Yeah, you know. We guys all saw it. They were sacrificing people for the ritual, man.
That isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for. Murder,
Was it? Really?
Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day. We need to learn the extent of the Kin Lady's involvement. And by we, Raz means you.
You want me to go and accuse the Kin Lady of conspiring with the Daedric cult? Like, that does sound super duper sketch.
Accuse? Not exactly. Raz wants you to talk to her. See what she knows about the Oldar. The Kin Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that meeting and learn the truth. This invitation and set of elegant clothes will get you through the door.
I also met a mage from the Sijic Order in the monastery.
A Sijic?
Can I become one?
Raz has
now?
heard rumors.
Right now?
But there are always rumors about the Sijics. For an island of
I love
sages
this
who
dude.
disappeared more than 300 years ago, they certainly seem to get around. Did this Sijic mage say what the Order was investigating?
Something about a warning, and she seemed pretty interested in the life-sucking pearl. The only thing I don't like about Raz, honestly, is that he's got this bright red mohawk.
There was a life-sucking pearl. You
It's
should
weird.
probably have led with that bit of information.
He's cool, though.
Well, we can worry about the Sijic mage and figure out where these pearls came from later. For now, go see what the Kin Lady has to say.
Shouldn't you be speaking to the Kin Lady? You know, you do work for the Queen.
Kin Lady Avenice and Raz do not get along.
Hence why he's
You see,
making me go.
There was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and... No. This one won't bore you with the sordid details. Besides, everyone behaves well when they see Raz. You will learn more than I would.
You heard that? There was a horse, a platter, and pudding tarts. A horse and a platter of pudding tarts. True. I gotta say though, I've never done a mohawk. That is... I know I said I've done just about everything, but I have actually never done a mohawk. They look so weird to me. From the side, he looks cool, you know what I mean? Like, mohawks from the side look dope, but like, looking straight on, I don't know, man. It looks weird. Very rarely do I find somebody with a mohawk that I'm like, bro, nice mohawk. Nice mohawk. And if it's a faux hawk, I've never said it once in my life, so I probably never will. And I don't know. Like, what if it was a different color, maybe? It's just like, he's like all brown, he's wearing black and silver, and then he's got red. Nah. I don't know. Shit, guys. Brutal's daring me for the mohawk life? Would I have to do it red as well? Would I have to do the Razam?
So, you're the one that saved the queen, eh?
Like, would that, like, is that... Oh, man. Let me get that elegant outfit going. Hold on, let me see how sexy I look. Look at my opulence. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not even gonna lie. Guys. I don't cosplay or anything, but I do go to and avidly go to medieval fairs and stuff, and I'm not gonna lie to you right now. If this outfit didn't have so much gold trim, I literally have this outfit in the closet right now. I have that white shirt, the cuts across the sleeve with it bubbled together. I have that. It doesn't have such serious powdrons that come over the top, but it is that green. It's got ties down the center with gold and gold around like the sleeves. I don't have pants that match it. I'm wearing, I believe beige pants when I do that. I have a bow IRL as well, so
yes?
I'm basically Robin Hood, but it's crazy. I just put that on and I'm like, oh, opulence, and I have that outfit right back here. I need to speak to the kid lady. Sorry.
The kin lady is currently engaged. She's holding a conference with Shimmerine's elite to discuss certain political matters.
God damn. A triple dog dare? Fuck. My hair's too short. Look at this. I can't do it yet. I'd have to wait a minute. I have an invitation.
Yes, so you do. And may I say that your outfit is suitably elegant. Please, head into the garden.
Yeah. Look at us. It's the five dumbasses. Look it. We're all here. We're all dressed in the exact same thing. Oh shit, you're tall. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Dream Highlander here just had a little bit of face in some boobie. It was like a giant lady with some boobs right in his face, and he was just standing there, absorbing that.
Working with all Dark T'Kala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Somerset. Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
She just walked into me. What a douche. Alright, let's attend a party.
How bold of you. The Neberah dares to stand in my holy presence. Very well, bold Neberah. What can the new Alldark of Shimmerine do for you? And please, try not to bore me or spray any spittle on my spotless vestments.
His speech is complicated. Yup. I heard that the king lady's got a plan. Want to tell me the plan?
You heard that somewhere, did you? I'll have to have a discussion with the Divine Prosecution about how lax our security has become. No, I jest. The kin lady and I have nothing but the best interests of Somerset and the newcomers in mind.
Is that why you're sequestering newcomers and other non-high elf beneath the monastery?
You really are well informed about things here in Shimmerine, aren't you? For a Neberah.
Yeah, I was about to ask everybody else. I may know a lot about ESO, but what the fuck is a Neberah?
You're right. Where are my manners? Using a word you couldn't possibly be expected to understand. It means unwelcome. As in, you are not welcome here.
Hey guys, did you happen to see? I got 2 birds for that motherfucker.
That's a serious accusation to toss around so casually. What did you say your name was again? I want to make sure to add it to the Divine Prosecution's observation log.
Okay.
For your own protection, you understand?
No problem. Make sure you write it down. I am the Dragonborn. I am Silver Eyes of Valenwood. Yes, that is me, the one. Dragonborn, Silver Eyes of Valenwood. Master of everything. Check it. Skyrim will tell you so. Got me? I came here to help you. Shut your mouth. So if you'll excuse me, I gotta have somewhere to be. Got me? Bitch ass.
I suddenly remembered some business I need to deal with as well. Feel free to pester.
Look, I threw him the shade and he was just like, I actually have business too. No. I gave him the, you know what I mean? 1, 2, just for extra luck, you know what I'm saying? Alright, now where's the kin lady? Talk to this dickhead. Oh, hey. There's a mohawk. Hold on, let's get a nice up close. Don't run away from me. I'm trying to check out your mohawk too. You got a nice scaly mohawk. What do you think? Downstairs, upstairs, around the corner? Of course it's gonna be upstairs. Who's got
How
the
dare
dog
you
snarling?
barge into my home without so much as a by your leave? No, I refuse to deal with one of the Queen's guests, especially not in my own home. How did you get in here, by the way? No, never mind that. Since you found your way in, I assume you can find your way back out, before I call the guards.
And why do you not wanna, you know, fuck with the Queen's decree?
Such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Somerset? Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation. Aldark Tilkala came highly recommended. He has grand plans for protecting Shimmerine. Grand plans. Unfortunately, in my haste to deal with the Queen's decree, I may have made an error in judgment.
An error in
Not
judgment?
that it's any concern of yours, but my
I feel like that's what I would have if I
unable
had
to
a mohawk
verify
right
the
now.
Aldark's existence prior to when we met, and I recommended him for the position at the monastery. I assure you, Kinlord Millenthal praised Tilkala to no end.
You are aware that the monks are killing newcomers, right?
That's preposterous. Aldark Tilkala sequesters the newcomers to ascertain their suitability for life in Somerset. Those who pass will find a place here. As for the rest, they'll be returned to wherever they came from. That's what we agreed to.
It sounds like you should see yourself for yourself what's happening at the monastery.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
Guys, I found someone that I'm taller than.
An odd location for a meeting.
By an inch or so,
but I
but
need to
I
hear
am.
the Aldark's explanation.
Swimming back down. Damn, that guy. I saw that. That guy was trying to push me out the way. Man, there's a lot of pushing going on today. Shivering Isles. Everybody needs to calm down. Stop pushing.
Psst. Pretend you are adjusting your boot or admiring the
Facts.
architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz. Good, good. Now, tell Raz what you learned at the King Lady's manor.
The kin lady believes that newcomers are being sequestered and sent away.
Raz thinks Avanis is as naive as she is complicit, but she is not a murderer. This new Aldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves.
Can I look
From
at...
what I could discover, he didn't exist before he came to Shimmerine.
I heard that the kin lady was going to meet the Aldark at the Coral Forest, sorry.
The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place.
Sorry.
Raz thinks we should go and see what the Aldark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later.
No!
Ah, you have a pretty admirer, my friend. The Sijic Sage, yes? Here she comes now.
So much for being discreet, apparently. I was trying to be discreet. Did you not see the hand over the face?
I'm glad I found you. While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
Oh.
The King Lady is meeting the Aldark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
I bet you it's a little bit of
Your
skooma.
reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valcerin of the Sijic Order, and I agree that the Aldark is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes? But let's travel separately, to avoid attracting unwanted attention. Raz will find you both at the Coral Forest.
Okay.
You'll learn what the corpse god wrought. Trini Mac didn't know with his final blow just how badly he'd been caught. I don't mean to forebode, but this little ode is a lesson you best heed.
Quick little music break, guys. Ooh, I was just gonna take a quick jump. I don't know if that's smart. Yeah, no. Her and her associate there that I was virtually pimp slapping, they both need they need to get, you know, the works, let's say. This totally probably wasn't the smartest idea, by the way. Jump off the side, swim over there. No. No. They made it up, though. I hope not. Could you imagine that? You had 40 seconds of in-game Skyrim music. Guys, in case you were wondering, this is exactly what happens to a mud crab. After a few years, it becomes a coral crab. Buries itself into the sand for a little bit of time, close to the water's edge. Becomes a coral crab. Anybody who thought that was just real, that was complete bullshit I pulled out of my ass. Like, I have no idea if that's how a coral crab's made. No idea. But it sounded good, didn't it? It sounded good.
One of Somerset's more unique environments, the coral forest.
Bruh. What the hell is this? Get your salamander ass away from me, homie! I literally have one of you as my pet. Like, I don't need that bullcrap. Stay away.
One of Somerset's more unique environments, the coral forest. I used to love coming here when I was growing up. We need to find out whether Aldark asked Kinlady Abyss to meet him out here.
And how do we find the dude and the dick? They're gay. They just don't want it. I'm like kinda, there we go. Like why can't I just
Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them.
I got a spinning and moving chair. I feel really weird right now. I'm not in the right location, I don't think.
Too bad the Queen's spy isn't here yet. I understand he's good at this sort of thing.
Hey, thanks for joining. I see y'all. A coral crab, that's where I belong? Hey, you can't even lie. That sounded perfect. A mud crab that stays in the mud too long, close to the water, it becomes a fucking demon fish. Becomes a coral crab. That's my my assumption. It's gotta be true though, right? It's gotta be. Oh damn. I wasn't expecting. I thought they were gonna put up, a fight. There was no fight. I just shot it once.
You know nothing of the plan, you fool.
Did you see that? Those two were like sitting over there having a friendly conversation. That was weird. What is this? What the hell? Oh, that's the lady right there, okay. Oh, okay. I was wondering what the hell was happening. Weird. Alright, now who am I supposed to talk to, though? It says confront another person, but they're not even there. I'm gonna assume, like, these are all the same person, just over and over again destroyed. What? Yeah, dude, I'm with you. We're both waiting on the same thing. Like, why don't we all maybe take a quick little step back, maybe? There's literally like 5 of us standing here waiting for whatever is gonna happen right now. Oh, there we go. Did I get it? I definitely hit it with a knife. There we go. Wicked weird, guys.
Rasendar apprehended the king.
A cow with a red mohawk.
They're at the west edge of the coral forest. What happened to Aldok Tilkara?
Singing on the lute.
Did he escape?
Aldrich Tilchikal. Oh, Tilkalar. Yep. She just said it too, and I still can't pronounce that. Is dead. I heard him mention the Prince of Bargains.
I think we can conclude that Tilkalar wasn't actually an Aldok. At least, not with his connection to the Prince of Bargain's Clavicus Vial. Strange magic and creatures worry me, however. Hopefully the pearl I sent to Artaeum can tell us more.
You think you learned something from the pearl? Because I thought it was just destroying them.
You'd be surprised what a particular object can reveal if you know how to unlock its secrets. I need to return and tell Right Master Ikesis all that transpired here.
Ikesis.
If you're willing, I'd like you to come to Artaeum and confirm my story.
Okay, who's Right Master Ikesis?
The Right Master leads the Sijic Order from Kapora Tower on the island of Artaeum. This spell attunes you to a portal near Shimmerine, in the ruins of the Keep of 11 Forces. It always leads to Artaeum, no matter the island's current location.
Wow, so it moves in time and space. Okay, I'll go to the Artaeum and talk to the Right Master after I check in with Razumdar.
One more adjustment and there! You are now attuned. Find me on Artaeum after you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
No problem. Raz is probably going to be super close for whatever reason. He is super close. I love when they're super close and don't help you with the fight.
The King Lady and Queen Irene will be disappointed that the King Lady of Shimmerine allowed a false
Alrighty, Brutal. Have a good night.
So many newcomers. Such a scandal makes other travelers uneasy about coming here, yes?
The Aldrich called the Prince of Bargains before I killed him.
The Prince of Bargains? That could only be Clavicus Vial. What oblivion-inspired nest of vipers has Raz stumbled into? This one has a very bad feeling about all of this. Where is the Sijic Sage? Raz would like to ask her what she thinks.
I was going to return to Atrium. She invited me to come speak with her and their Right Master.
The Sijic Order's interest in all of this concerns Razumdar. This one has never had much love of magic, or those that practice the art. On the other hand, now Raz has his own person on the inside. An Eye of Raz, if you will, yes?
Eye of Raz. Okay, yeah, of course, I'll be your Eye of Raz. And I'm going to have to go get those Abyssal Pearls, too. I'll find out about them, don't worry.
Then you must go to Artaeum and discover what the Sijics have learned. When you return, you can tell Raz all about it, so he can pass it along to the Queen. Yes, Raz likes this plan. In the meantime, Raz will investigate the Daedric connection.
Good idea, brother. You do that. Okay, now I gotta confront
Have you come to gloat? To kick me while I wallow in my own misery?
Yeah.
Well,
You're
go
a
ahead.
bitch.
I deserve it.
Damn right you do. How'd you get involved with him?
I met him at Kinlord Millenthal's party in Eleanor.
Asshole.
We had similar ideas about the Queen's decree, and I recommended that he lead the monastery. Somerset isn't a stew pot, and the various races aren't ingredients to be sprinkled in like so much spice.
So you knew he planned to kill the newcomers?
What a hateful accusation. Tilcala told me he was going to send them back where they came from. I had no idea he planned to kill them. I give you my word. I just wanted the newcomers to go away. And to find out he worshipped Daedra? How crude.
Do all the monks in the monastery worship Daedra? Because
I certainly hope
might
not.
have to 86
We'll have to
them
get
all.
the divine prosecution in there to gather up the monks Tilcala brought with him to Shimmerine. We can't have Daedric cultists desecrating a holy site. I suppose I need to beg for mercy from the proxy queen.
That would probably be best, yep. Oh, look at that griffin. I know it's an enemy, but I want a griffin as my pet. Damn it. Baby griffins look cool. No, we can get all this. Nope, we can't because we're gonna have to get attacked by this stupid thing. We would have been able to, but of course I had to get like attacked and stunned, so we're gonna have to go the long way. It's not really the long way, it's right here. I just wanted to jump over. I also think if I go this way, I can get there a little faster. I'll take that always. Every single time I'll take one. Sky Shard. La da 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 da. Super bright. Holy cow. Guys, we are literally at the place that I was just talking about. The place that's been displaced by time and space. The place where the Sigils have been hiding all along. Of course, those two dudes had to mess up what I was doing. There we go. gonna try to get one without anybody in it other than me, but obviously we're in a high traffic area right now. That might be it right there.
And there was no sign of Lathan.
Oh, wow.
I don't know whether to be grateful or concerned.
We'll find
Their color scheme looks
now
beautiful.
go check on the Pearl while I speak to our new guest.
Guys, that's the red and black one that we have. They decided to go with a
What a rare honor
gold and
Valsarin
white.
bestowed upon you.
Looks beautiful.
Only a select few not of our order have ever walked upon this sacred island. Val tells me your aid was indispensable in uncovering the false Aldark's plot on Somerset.
We discovered the newcomers of Somerset were being murdered to power the Abyssal Pearls.
Unfortunate, certainly. The magic you described sounds familiar, though I can't quite recall where I've heard of it before. I fear the pearls may be a harbinger of the threat Sothasil warned us about.
Sothasil? What threat? I don't understand.
Sothasil, one of the living gods of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He's an honorary member of our order. After an attack on his clockwork city, he warned us about a Daedric threat to Somerset and Artaeum. I sent Valsarin to investigate.
Is there anything more I can do to help?
Indeed. But not until we finish studying the pearl Valsarin brought us. There are mysteries to unravel, and Val believes you will be instrumental to our success. We can get started immediately. Unless you want to explore our island first.
Complete the quest.
The next step involves a thorough examination of the strange pearl you and Valsarin recovered from beneath the Shimmerine Monastery. Hopefully, we can learn more about the false Aldark and the source of the pearl's magic.
You can use magic to get the pearl to reveal all that?
We are the Psijic Order, friend of Valsarin. There is very little we cannot accomplish through the application of the old ways. Every object remembers its history. The trick involves selecting the correct ritual to reveal those buried memories.
Can I do anything to help?
While I head inside to begin the augury ritual, I'd like you to go to Sothasil's study in the tower, find my acolyte, Oriandra, and ask her for Sothasil's amplification elixir. We may need it if the pearl proves to be resistant to our magic.
Alright, I'll find her and I'll get the amplification elixir. I wonder if those are all people going in. That water splashing? I think it is. It is. That's awesome. I love that. It just shows you that every place is like their own version of like some cool magic. You know, whether you're talking to the gods or you're talking to the tribunal, you're talking to, you know, the high elves, the council. Wow. As welcome to the Psijic Order. The building of Psijic. Wow.
You must be the adventurer that Valsarin was going on about. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to our secret island. Oh, I suppose you already talked to the Right Master, seeing as you're here in Kapora Tower.
Right Master sent me for the amplification elixir and the ritual that we're conducting.
That strange pearl has certainly been reluctant to reveal its secrets. The Right Master hates it when an inanimate object refuses to cooperate. Regarding the amplification elixir, I just cataloged it. It's a Sothasil creation, as you'd expect.
Sothasil's a member of the Psijic Order.
What? No, not in the traditional sense. He's not one of our monks, if that's what you're asking. More like an honorary member, I guess you'd say. According to my records, the silver vial should be right over there.
Okay, I'll find it.
As soon as the pearl arrived via Valserin's transference spell, the Rite Master gathered the Conclave to prepare an augury ritual. He's been cycling sages through to keep them fresh, while slowly increasing the intensity of the ritual.
Shit's as big as my head. Shit's diesel.
Was Oriandra able to direct you to the proper elixir? Without something to amplify the magic, our ritual is going to fail.
Here's our
Just
implication.
in time. For the next stage of the ritual, if you have no objections, I'd like you to join us. Your experiences alongside Valserin might help reveal what has so far eluded our efforts.
How can I help with the ritual?
We'll handle the magic. You pour the elixir into the scrying pool and stand close. As the ritual's power amplifies, your experiences with the Pearl and the false Aldark should help the augury do its job.
Alright, fine. Dude, damn it.
Was
Sometimes they let you...
We want to pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal, on the verge of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures can be trusted?
Have no fear. Isn't that why we formed the Court of Bedlam? Besides, what happens next in Relenthiel will seal Somerset's fate.
That was unnerving. It seems the false Aldark belonged to an alliance of Daedric cultists called the Court of Bedlam. Imagine, the faithful of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal working together. This is more serious than I anticipated.
Have you ever heard of the Court of Bedlam?
No, but I'm hardly an expert on the Daedric cults of Tamriel. The magic I sensed in the Pearl, though, it doesn't contain the taint of oblivion. We're missing something. But what? I suppose we'll need to find out what's going on in Relenthiel.
Well, I can travel to Relenthiel.
I hoped you'd say that. Relenthiel sits to the west of Shimmerine, just across the mountains. I'll send Valserin with you to talk to the Cannon Reeve. The false Aldark may be dead, but Mephala's and Nocturnal's agents remain, as well as the Pearls.
Well, now we gotta travel to Relenthiel, guys. We're not actually gonna do that though right now. I gotta actually, you know, make food for the child. He's taking a nap, so he's gotta wake up right now so that he can actually sleep for the rest of the night, all that jazz. So we're actually gonna end the stream now in this beautiful location, so that maybe we can have a great ending, ending screen. Because like I said to Brutal Foxtrot earlier, I have yet to make my own thumbnails or anything like that. But guys, thank you so much for joining the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I can't describe to you how much I truly appreciate it. It means so much to me and Abyss that you guys show us the support and love. We're here to give you guys content. We're here to have the fun, talk to you guys as much as possible. So please don't feel ashamed. Don't feel bad. Please, at all times, follow us. Even if it's late, even if you found us 6 months late, a year late. We're not even up to a year. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying for future tense. Don't worry about it. Come follow us. Sinakan, AbyssalPrime. Follow me on Twitter at OG Sinakan. That's where we can talk all the stuff, not just games, but movies, music. You know, what's happening, what's dropping, what's not dropping, how you feeling. I don't care. Like, I'm here. We're gonna talk. I'm here to community. I'm the community leader. as far as this channel goes, it's me and Abyss. Abyss does a lot of the extra special stuff, buys you know, extra special DLC stuff, or the Stonemason edition of things. I don't really do that. I'm more the community man. I'm gonna get us all together. We're gonna talk. We're gonna see what we can do. I'll pitch ideas to him back and forth. You know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you know every time it's up. It's often, guys, and I promise you it will be well worth it. You know, just continue with the support, guys. I love every last bit of it. I see it, all the likes, all the comments, all the subscribes, and I cherish you all. I love you all. Until next time, though, thank you for joining me on this adventure into ESO, Somerset Isles. Today is the release day for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So, thank you guys for being here and joining me. Until next time, until tomorrow when we probably get back into it, and with Monster Hunter, I will see you all later. I love you guys, and it's your man, Sinakan, of SinakanXAbyss, signing out. Love you. Bye, guys.